Silence has a weight, a presence. In the forgotten corners of rural America, where wheat fields stretch into infinite darkness and abandoned farmhouses stand as silent witnesses, something watches, waits. They say 1 in 2 homes harbors a secret, 1 in 2 places where the walls remember what human minds try to forget. Tonight, we're not just telling stories. We're peeling back the veil between what we know and what we desperately wish to unsee. Farmhouses, more than wooden structures. They are repositories of memory, vessels of unspoken tragedies. Each weathered board, each dust-laden window frame carries whispers of lives interrupted, of stories that refuse to be silenced. Isolation is not just geographical. It's a state of vulnerability where the boundary between reality and nightmare becomes devastatingly thin. What makes a farmhouse truly terrifying isn't what you see. It's what you sense. The imperceptible shift in temperature, the millisecond of movement caught in your peripheral vision, the sound that might be the wind, or something else entirely. Our stories are not about jump scares. They are about the slow, insidious erosion of everything you believe to be true. Story 1. The Blackwood Inheritance. The Arrival. The Johnson family's moving truck looked small against the vast Nebraska landscape. 300 acres of silence stretched before them, a canvas of golden wheat and forgotten memories. Mark Johnson arranged boxes while his wife Sarah stood motionless, her hand resting on the doorframe. Something about the house felt heavy, not with weight, but with watching. "Did you hear that?" she whispered. Mark didn't answer. He was already too far away, already being drawn into the house's embrace. The first whispers. Tyler's bedroom faced west, where sunset painted the wheat fields in bruised purples and bleeding oranges. The first night, he thought the shadows moved differently. Not like normal shadows. These seemed to breathe. His baby monitor would later reveal conversations. Fragments. Adult voices discussing something urgent, always just beyond comprehension. The gathering darkness paranormal investigators brought their arsenal of technology: thermal cameras, audio recorders, EMF detectors, sophisticated tools that promised scientific clarity. They found nothing, and everything, cold spots that defied physics. Audio recordings of a conversation from decades past, a heated argument, the sound of something, someone, being thrown. The voices carried a desperation that transcended time. The moment of revelation. One night, while the family slept, the house rearranged itself. Tyler's bedroom furniture formed a perfect circle around his bed. Chairs, dresser, nightstand, positioned with mathematical precision, as if creating a protective barrier. The baby monitor caught his whispered plea. "Please don't hurt my family." When they rushed to his room, Tyler was alone. Terrified, but protected. Story 2. Whispers in the wheat-inherited shadows. Maria Rodriguez knew land carried memory. As a historian, she understood that soil remembered what humans forgot. The Missouri farmhouse had been in her family for generations, a testament to survival, to resilience. What she didn't know was that some memories demand to be acknowledged. The hidden journal. Behind a loose brick, wrapped in oil-stained cloth, she found her great-grandfather's journal. The pages were brittle, the ink faded but still legible. Entries spoke of workers disappearing, of darkness moving between wheat stalks, of something watching, always watching. The land-speak security cameras captured what logic could not explain. Wheat fields parting without wind, geometric patterns emerging overnight, shadows moving with impossible intelligence. During a family gathering, 12 relatives simultaneously experienced a shared vision, a battlefield, blood-soaked wheat, spirits trapped between worlds. The vision lasted seconds, but some experiences cannot be measured in time. Story 3. The Armstrong Silence, frozen in time. The Vermont farmstead stood as a memorial to forgetting. Abandoned decades ago, it remained perfectly preserved, as if time itself had been paused. Jake, Melissa, and Ryan, Urban explorers seeking the thrill of undiscovered stories would soon learn that some stories do not want to be found. Technological betrayal. Their equipment began failing systematically. Cameras shutting off. Audio recordings capturing children's laughter from empty rooms. A music box playing a melody no one could remember. Photographs revealed impossible transformations. A room shifting, furniture rearranging, personal items moving between frames. The final message. She appeared suddenly. A woman in vintage clothing, translucent, desperate, mouth moving, repeating a single phrase that the audio would later confirm. Find them. Farmhouses are more than structures. They are living memories, vessels of unresolved human experiences. Some stories refuse to be forgotten. Some tragedies demand to be witnessed. Your experiences are waiting. Your stories want to be heard. Share your encounters in the comments. Subscribe. And remember, silence is never truly empty. Hauntline, where shadows have voices.